Welcome, students. After having some introduction about metaphysical school of poetry, we have entered in John Donne's poetry, and today we are taking Donne's poem, The Good-Morrow. The Good-Morrow, the poem, opens in the abrupt colloquial manner as is the characteristic of metaphysical poetry and especially of Donne. And at once, in this poem, startles and captures attention, and which is so characteristic of Donne. The first stanza describes the contrast between a life without love and a life of all absorbing, passionate love. And in the subsequent stanzas, it is pointed out that the world of love is as spacious and as good as the physical world. Nay, in some respects, it is even better. So, Donne, like a clever lawyer, advances arguments after arguments to drive his points home. So, let us go through the first 7 lines and let us see and understand what the poet says. The Good-Morrow by John Donne. I wonder, by my troth, what thou and I did till we loved. Were we not weaned till then, but sucked on country pleasures childishly? Or snorted we in the 7 sleepers' den? It was so, but this all pleasures fancies be, if ever any beauty I did see, which I desired and got, it was but a dream of thee. So, very beautiful lines. Donne puts his arguments, and in a manner of question, he asks his beloved and says, and expresses his wonder. The poet, as a lover, expresses his wonder as to what he and his beloved did before they fell in love with each other. By my troth, troth means truly. Were we not weaned till then? The poet contrasts their present life with love to their past life without love. In the past, they were like little infants sucking their mother's milk. Weaned means separated from their mother's milk, mother's breast. So he regards their former pleasures as childish and rustic, and their former life as a long sleep in which they were as oblivious to the reality of life and reality of love as the 7 sleepers were during their long sleep of 200 years duration. So, Donne has used here, he says that we were snorting, we were slept till then, and we were oblivious to the pleasures of love, and as oblivious and as sleepy as the 7 sleepers who slept in the den for 200 years. So, this is an allusion used here to the 7 Christian young men who, because of the fear of persecution, took refuge in a cavern where they fell asleep and woke up about 2 centuries later. So they were as sleepy and oblivious to the pleasures of love, life of love, as the 7 sleepers who slept in the cave or in a den. It was so. He says that it was like that. But this all pleasures fancies be, if ever any beauty I did see, in comparison with their pleasure in the love of each other, all their previous pleasures seem unsubstantial and unreal. All the pleasures which they had had till then were unreal and unsubstantial and of no value than the pleasures they are getting in falling in love. So he says, if ever any beauty I did see, which I desired and got, it was but a dream of thee. Other beautiful women whom he loved and whose love he could get now seemed to him as mere visions or reflections of the beauty of his present beloved. So, their life in the past was but a dream and a forgetfulness, and now the night of oblivion is over. So he says, it was but a dream of thee, was, if ever beauty, any beauty which he had seen in past, any other beloveds he had had in the past, were but a dream of the present beloved. So now they have come out of the long sleep, and now it is a new morning, a rising of a new morning in their life, of their life, and that's why they are they are saying each other the good morrow, means good morning to each other, realizing their love for each other for the first time, and they consider it beginning of a new day in the phase of in their life. So the title is the good morrow. So students, we will take next 7 line in the next video, which is just to come after this. Thank you.